Today, 3 lucky people are going to match wits on the exciting game show that's all about country music and country stars. Come on along and join the fun. It's time to play Fandango. And here's a man just waiting to come out and be the fun person. Welcome our host, Bill Anderson.
Thank you. Oh, just waiting to come out and play with everybody. Right you are, Edgar. We're glad you joined us for another go-round of Fandango. Let me show you something that came in the mail the other day. This is a little miniature set of Fandango, and this was made by a young viewer of our show who's about 6 or 7 years old. He's got the bonus board and old Edgar and all the contestants there, and I've already written him a letter and thanked him for this, but I wanted to show it on TV. I appreciate all of our viewers, and especially the young kids that watch our show. That's awfully nice. Let's meet the people that have come along to play a little country music trivia with us. Glendon, how you doing?
Hi, Bill. I'm Glenn Gabbard. I'm from Hamilton, Ohio, and I operate a paper machine for Champion International Paper Company.
Now, do I call you Glendon or Glenn?
Glenn. So
just call you Glenn. All right. Well, it's nice to have you down here from Ohio, and I wish you a lot of good luck. Sitting next to Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Bill. I'm Cheryl Chandler from Marietta, Georgia. I work at the Coca-Cola Company.
We ask our contestants before they come on the show to tell us something embarrassing that they would not want told on TV. Tell us what you did, what you told us. I understand you're a real good driver, first off, right? But don't you know you're supposed to open the garage door before you back out of the garage?
Normally.
Normally, but you didn't, right?
No, I didn't.
Do a lot of damage to the car and to the door?
Not too much to the car. Demolished the door.
The door is not there anymore. Okay, remind me not to ride home with you after the show. We got 2 players from Ohio. Joe's our current champion. Well, you're right across the river, actually in Kentucky, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Joe Richard. I'm from Bellevue, Kentucky, and I work as a security officer.
And Bellevue is part of the greater Cincinnati area.
Right.
Okay, well, Joe, good to have you back. Cheryl and Glenn, we're glad you're here. Pull up the chair and join us. We're going to ask some questions, come up with some answers, and have a little fun right after this. Fandangoing through the day and the night. Glenn and Cheryl and Joe, you know how we play. Let's look at the bonus board and see what our categories are we have to choose from. We got a little love, some solid gold, foreign affairs, believe it or not. Oh, Tanya Tucker's our star of the day. The eyes have it, folk song, sugar and spice, and fan dandies. One of those is the secret square. Folks at home, take a look at it. Select that, give me the right answer to the toss-up question, or the bonus question, in fact, and we'll double the amount of your wager. 2 rounds, like always, high score wins, and a chance to play Meet the Stars for the grand prize. Edgar, the old talk-in jukebox is back there. What are you talking about today?
You know, yesterday we had Judy Singh from Lexington, Kentucky, who was one of our contestants. She slipped me a joke before she left.
Oh, she did?
What's green and doesn't smoke marijuana? The okra from Muskogee. I love it. I love it. Let's play
I hope they get better as the day goes on. Put your hands on your buttons, ring the bell. I'll give you 10 points for the right answer to this. According to the title of a Jim Ed Brown hit, imitate the sound a top makes. Glenn.
Psst. Papa Top.
That's good enough. I guess we'll buy that. We didn't say it had to be perfect. That's the first 10 points of the day. All right, Glenn, how many of those you want to bet and which category you want to put them on?
Bill, I'll bet 10 on Believe It or Not.
On Believe It or Not. Believe it or not, we can get some unusual questions in this category. We got a true-false question. Even as we tape this show, plans are being made to rename a stretch of Nashville's Highway 70 after one of its most famous residents. It's to be called the Crystal Strip, after none other than Crystal Gale. Is that true or false?
That's false.
You think we made that up?
Yeah.
We did. You're right. That's the correct answer. And Glenn has 20 points. That's not a bad idea, but I don't think anybody's planning on that right now. I'm going to sing you part of a line from a recent hit by another Anderson, Old John. When I stop, you complete the line, okay? Because I used to love her. Anybody, jump right in. Take your time, but it's all over now. But it's all over now, and they're looking at me like, I don't think that really is a song. Let me move along. Here's a song that was originally associated with Bill Monroe. I want you to listen. Tell me who's doing this version.
Well, good morning.
Glenn.
Dolly Parton.
Why, of course, Dolly Parton, the Neil Skinner Blues. You've got 30 points now. How many of those you want to bet? Need an answer, Glenn.
20 on Solid Gold.
On solid gold. Oh, look what you did. You chose the secret square. That could be solid gold worth 40 points. In 1972, Rick Nelson recorded a solid gold single about what kind of a party?
Garden party.
Garden party is the right answer. As in Madison Square Garden. 70 points for Glenn. Come on, Cheryl and Joe,
Okay.
don't let him run away with it.
Okay, I'm going to try this one. This 95-year-old man was approached by his investment counselor, who was excited about this new opportunity. And the counselor said, Mr. Smith, I found this new program where you can double your money in 10 years. And the old 95-year-old gentleman said, young man, at my age, I don't even buy green bananas.
Okay.
Here's the surprise prize for the next right answer from C Fashions of California. Sensational bikinis and mayos in a wonderful assortment of fabrics and colors. Suits that make you feel terrific from C Fashions. And the girls don't make you feel bad either.
Take O.J. Simpson's nickname and a fig bar cookie. Joe.
Juice Newton.
You have a Juice Newton, right. O.J. as in juice and a fig Newton, and you've got her name, and you've got 10 points.
I'm going to bet 10 on Tanya Tucker.
Okay. I thought after that maybe you'd take Sugar and Spice over there. Tanya's not the only singer in her family. Her sister had a hit in 1970 called Get on My Love Train. What's her sister's name?
La Costa.
La Costa is the right answer. And Joe's not going to roll over and play dead here. This legendary instrumentalist has come a long way since this photo was taken. Take a look at your monitor and tell me who that is. Glenn.
Chet Atkins.
It certainly is. Chet Atkins. From a week or two ago anyway. All right, you're up to 80 now, Glenn.
I'll bet 30 on foreign affairs.
Okay, let me find the foreign affairs category. True or false? Although Gary Morris had a big hit in this country with the ballad Wind Beneath My Wings, overseas it was a big hit, or at least in England, for Lee Greenwood. True or false?
True.
It is true. That's right. Lee Greenwood had the biggest record of that song in England, it says right there. All right, Glenn's got a pretty big lead building up. I want you to listen to this next song. Give me the real name of the person who's doing the singing. Cheryl.
Harold Jenkins.
Harold Jenkins, as in Conway Twitty. You are right. The ladies always get the Conway Twitty questions. You've got 10 points. How many now?
I'll bet 10 on Love.
Okay, I tell people lots of times they should never bet on love, or in your case, garage doors. In 1951, Johnny and Jack sang about a different kind of love. Was their hit called Angry Love, Poison Love, or Wasted Love?
Wasted Love.
No, honey, it was Poison Love. Different kind of love. Poison love stained the lifeblood in my heart and soul, dear. Listen closely. We're going to do a little arithmetic. According to George Strait's hit, Fireman, take the number of hours in the shift that he worked and add the number of hours he was off and tell me the total. The hours he worked. Cheryl.
72.
No, not 72. Glenn.
20.
No, not 20. Joe.
22.
No, the lyric in the song says he's on for 24 hours, 24 on and 24 off, so you add those together and you get 48, don't you know? Okay, let's move right along from there. Let's get our paper and pen and write down the answer to this one. This has got 50 points connected to it. If you'll give me the right answer, I'll add 50 points to everybody's score over there. Before the category was discontinued, only 4 performers were ever honored as the Country Music Association's Comedian of the Year. 4 different people won this. For 50 points, name one of the CMA's Comedian of the Year winners. Never have really understood exactly why they don't have that category anymore. A lot of great comedians in our business. Cheryl, let me see. You started writing pretty quick. You put Minnie Pearl. Let me see if that's one of the 4. It's not, Cheryl. I wish it was. I'd love to give you the points, but Minnie Pearl is not one of the winners of that, oddly enough. Joe put Jerry Clower, and that's not one of them either. That's a good guess, and both of those are good guesses because they were certainly both very humorous people. We got a vote there for Roy Clark. That is one of the right answers. Roy Clark, Ben Calder, Don Bowman, or Archie Campbell. I would have taken any of those. Glenn needs 50 more points, about like Edgar needs some more music to play back there. We got a couple of commercials for you. We'll play round 2 of our little game in a minute.
Fandango, stay at the beautiful new Sheraton Music City Hotel, just 2 miles from the airport and minutes from Opryland, USA. Make your reservations today. Call us direct at 615-885-2200. Some contestants on Fandango will receive the cordless electric broom from Regina. It's rechargeable, lightweight, and convenient. It performs quick cleaning jobs, no stooping or bending. From Regina and from Clorox.
It's plumbing.
For hair clogs at their worst.
It's for you.
Liquid Plumber is the plumber to call first.
Some contestants on Fandango may win a Coachman pop-up camper. Camp in comfort no matter where you roam in a Coachman camping trailer. A quality RV that proudly bears the #1 selling RV brand name in America, Coachman. Or Relax Air's exercise and massage table. Promotes total body circulation and inch loss. Restores energy. It moves effortlessly and stores easily. Or a 4-night super cruise for 2 from Miami to Nassau Freeport and Little Stirrup Cay, a private Bahamas out island. Deluxe accommodations, gourmet meals, and great entertainment aboard the luxurious SS Emerald Seas. Or a trip steamboating aboard the luxurious Mississippi Queen or legendary Delta Queen. 7-night steamboating vacations that carry you back in time and through the heart of America. And now, carrying us through the second half of Fandango, is Bill.
All right, green bananas and all. Here we go. Cheryl doesn't have any points right now. Joe's got 20. Glenn's building up a big lead. He's got 160. Don't get discouraged, though, Joe and Cheryl, because in the second round, the toss-ups are double. They're now worth 20 points each. We've got a brand new secret square. Folks at home are looking at it. Select that, and your points can add up real fast. And if you're a regular viewer of our show, you know a lot of people come back in the second round. I'm going to give you 3 names: Gentry, Herndon, and Owen. Tell me what name is missing, Joe. Tell me what name is missing from this elite group. Cheryl.
Cook.
Cook, of course, Jeff Cook. Those are the members of the group Alabama. All right. Joe knew, but he didn't quite get to wait till I got the question out. All right, you're up to 20 now, Cheryl.
I want to bet 10 on Tanya Tucker.
Tanya Tucker, our star of the day. In 1984, Tanya hit the charts with a song that had been a pop hit back in 1965 for Barbara Lewis. Tell me the name of that song.
Delta Dawn.
No, it wasn't Delta Dawn. You said you used to keep up with pop and rock music. You know the answer to that? Just
Baby,
for fun?
I'm Yours.
Baby, I'm Yours, yeah. No points to go on that, Joe. Just wanted to see if you knew the answer. That was the name of the song. Edgar's going to play you, we were talking a while ago about comedy. Edgar's going to play you a famous comedy monologue. I want you to listen and tell me if the speaker here is Wendy Bagwell, Brother Dave Gardner, Louis Grizzard, or Jerry Clower. It's one of them.
But in a little while, they came out around.
Wendy Bagwell.
That's Wendy Bagwell, that's right, and that's the old rattlesnake story. If you don't have a back door, where would you like one? All right, you're up to 180 now.
30 on Believe It or Not, Bill.
Okay, well, look what you did. Sacred Square. You can get a lot of points now. True or false? In 1967, Felice and Boudleaux Bryant wrote the classic Rocky Top. Oddly enough, it wasn't until after the song was written that they discovered there really is such a Tennessee mountain. True or false?
That's true.
It is true. Yes, it is. Old Glenn thinks about him a while, but he gets the right answer most of the time, and he's got 240 points. One of the members of the original Carter family had the same name as the biblical wife of Abraham. Give me this name. Joe.
Sarah.
Sarah is right. Of course, Sarah, A.P., and Maybelle were the original members. You're up to 40 points, and you're behind.
I'm going to bet it all on Solid Gold.
Okay. This song was first recorded by a member of the Kingston Trio, but Bobby Goldsborough's rendition of it was a million seller a month after it was released. What was this hit from 1968?
Honey.
It certainly was. Honey. Bob Shane had the original record of that song. All right, Joe's up to 80 points now.
You know when a car is not a car?
When it's, no.
When it turns into a garage.
Or goes through a garage door.
Something like that, yes. I have a surprise prize to both head and never shot. The Uniden RD35 lightweight and compact radar detector that filters out unwanted signals for accurate detection includes adjustable volume, selectable audio-visual alarm, and it's from Uniden for the next right answer.
All right, Cheryl, we're not going to pick on you anymore now. We've made enough out of that. Here's a song that made it big on both the country and the pop charts. Listen and tell me who's singing this classic.
Sent from up above.
Bobby Helms. Bobby Helms. And, of course, that's My Special Angel from about 1957 or 8. All right, 100 for you. You're 140 points down.
I've got to bet it all on love.
Gonna bet it all on love. I will not make a comment. Here's Shelley West with a love song that was a big hit for Anne Murray. Listen and give me the title of the song.
Dreaming, I must be dreaming. or am I really lying?
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. The song's called I Just Fall in Love Again. That's Shelley West's version of that song, so we have to take your points away. The words you might write on a postcard if you're on a vacation are the same as the title of a hit by Barbara Mandrell. Joe.
Wish You Were Here.
Wish You Were Here. Of course it is. And you've got 20 of them back.
Bet it all on The Eyes Have It.
Okay, I wonder what's in that Fandangies category. Here's a singer that certainly seems to have a unique point of view. Tell me if this is Dave Dudley or Del Reeves.
Del Reeves.
It certainly is Del Reeves with a trucking song that you would usually associate maybe with Dave Dudley. Listen closely now. Eddie Fisher, Frankie Lane, Guy Mitchell, or Snooky Lanson. Boy, that's some names from the past. Which one of these pop singers had a lot of success with the big hit song called Heartaches by the Number? The pop version of Ray Price's Heartaches by the Number. Glenn.
Frankie Lane?
No, it wasn't Frankie Lane. Joe.
Guy Mitchell.
It was Guy Mitchell, that's right. He also did Marty Robbins singing the blues. Okay, you're back to 60 now.
I got to bet it all on Foreign Affairs.
Foreign Affairs. Geisha Girl was a hit for this artist in 1957. Tell me the name of this singer who just happens to be from McClellan, Florida.
Porter Wagner.
No, Hank Lachlan is the man that they call the mayor of McClellan, Florida. Write it down one time. Let's get our paper and pens. 50 points for every correct answer to this question. We've got a lady from Georgia over there. Listen to this question. In 1960, a Georgian won a Grammy Award for the best pop vocal performance with a song about his home state. In 1978, a Texan won a Grammy Award for best country vocal performance with the same song. And then, in 1985, they got together and recorded one of the year's biggest hits. For 50 points, tell me the names of these two stars. That's an interesting little piece of trivia there. They each had a hit, one pop and one country, with a song, and then made a record together. Let me come by, everybody, write it and turn it over there. If you want to abbreviate, we're getting a little tight on time. Turn it over there, Glenn, and let me start down the line. Joe, I'd love to give you some points. You've done so well. You put Willie Nelson and you ran out of thought for the other name.
Yeah, the name I was going to put, I realized he's not from Georgia, so...
Oh, who were you going to put?
I was going to put Ray Price.
No, Ray Price would not have been the right answer. That's half right. We can give Joe 25 points, can't we? Or can we? Oh, well, okay, they put 50 up there. We'll do that, Joe. Cheryl, let me see. The lady from Georgia should have gotten that. Ray Charles and Willie Nelson is the right answer. They both recorded Georgia on My Mind and then, of course, sang together on Seven Spanish Angels. So congratulations to you. Glenn, you've done real well. Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. That's interesting, but that's not the right answer. We take 50 off of yours, but Glenn, you've still got more points than anybody, so congratulations to you. You've won the game. You're the new champ. Edgar, what have you got for Glenn?
Well, it's the Warren Z assortment of women's fashions. Classic looks designed for the woman on the go. A variety of styles that'll take your lady almost anywhere, Glenn. Style and practicality furnished by Warren Z.
Joe, I hope you've had a good time. Thank you for being down. We got some nice consolation prizes to go with the other gifts you've won. Tell everybody in Mayretta we said howdy. Okay. All right, thank you, Cheryl. We'll be back with Glenn and our star of the day, Tanya Tucker. Play a little intuition trivia right after this. Gabbard, congratulations to you. You've won the game, and you're our brand new winner. Let me ask you a question. The name Gabbard is a little unusual, and there used to be a member of Ernest Tubbs' Texas Troubadours and a songwriter named Rusty Gabbard. Any relation?
Third cousin, Bill.
Third cousin, is that right? What was this song? Rusty wrote a big hit song, and I'm standing here trying to think of what it was. Wasn't Release Me, but it was, well, I should have rehearsed this because I've forgotten.
Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me.
Yeah.
I'll Be There.
I'll Be There. Well, I had the right artist, Ray Price. That's right. I'll Be There. Okay, now, of course, intuition is what we're out here to do right now with Tanya Tucker, who's our star of the day. Match 4 answers that Tanya Tucker gave us to some questions, and look what we've got for you.
Camp in comfort no matter where you roam in a Coachman camping trailer, a quality RV that proudly bears the #1 selling RV brand name in America. Coachman, valued at nearly $3,000.
You the outdoors type?
Play a little golf.
Well, I don't know if you can take a camper on the golf course or not, but you can enjoy it. It's mighty nice. We've also got some other gifts. Look at these.
On round 1, it's the His and Her Classic Series Diamond Dial watches by Jules Jurgensen, elegantly styled. His with 20 genuine diamonds, hers with 10. The Classic Series by Jules Jurgensen, valued at $425. On round 2, it's the Amber Luster Collection by Quoizel. Lustrous hand-blown and decorated glass featuring beautiful earth tone colors. coordinated lighting to enjoy throughout your home, furnished by Quoizel. Approximate retail value $690. And on round 3, it's the Lane handcrafted beverage cabinet. Drop the front, the top opens, and interior light turns on automatically. Equipped with lock and key from the Lane Company. Valued at approximately $960. Total value of these 3 gifts over $2,000.
Which means you're playing for better than $5,000 worth of prizes, Glenn. You know how we do it. We give you 1 prize for each correct answer. Anytime you want to stop and keep what you've won, you can. It belongs to you. If you give me an incorrect answer, you forfeit your gifts. 4 answers, just like we got from Tanya Tucker, and all of that belongs to you. Are you ready? You're good at intuition?
Fair.
Try to think like Tanya Tucker thinks. We said, Tanya, when you do a concert or a show, what song is most requested by the audience? Did she say Feel Right, or did she say Delta Dawn?
I'd say Delta Dawn.
I would say that too, but the important thing is, what did Tanya say?
I guess Delta Dawn would probably be.
She said just what she should have said, and the watches are yours. All right, you want to go for those lamps?
Might as well.
Checking with Mama to see. Mama, you got to watch. She says, okay, let's go for the lamps. We asked Tanya, what's your definition of a star? Did she say an object with 5 points, or did she say someone like Elizabeth Taylor?
Someone like Elizabeth Taylor.
It's 2 very different answers. Let's see what she said. She's grinning.
My definition of a star would be an object with 5 points.
Well, Mama says that's all right, Glenn. You still love him. He can still get in the house tonight, okay? He's also still the champ, and he gets to come back and do this again on our next show. And besides that, Edgar has a consolation prize back there for everybody that gets to where you got and doesn't get any farther. Edgar?
Yes, here it is, Billy. It's a White's metal detector featuring ground exclusion balance to help you locate coins, jewelry, and precious metals while excluding mineralized soil. It's furnished by White's Electronics.
If I didn't know better, I'd say your wife wanted one of those. What's she looking for? She lose something?
Some extra change, I guess.
Okay. You can go behind the sofa and the chairs and up under the rugs and everything and find everything. What's Mama's name?
Leona.
We'll look for Glenn and Leona and you right back here next time on Fandango. Gotta go. Bye.